Thank you all for coming and invited here today to share with Jeff and Lori a very important moment in their lives. In the years they have been together, their love and understanding of each other has grown and matured, and now they have decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. Jeff and Lori, today you are surrounded by your friends and family in this beautiful location on Martha's Vineyard, all of whom have gathered here to witness your marriage and to share in the joy of this special occasion. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretching out before you. The possibilities and potentials of your married life are great. And now falls upon your shoulders the task of choosing your values and making real your dreams. Through your commitment to each other, may you grow and nurture a love that makes both of you better people, a love that continues to give you great joy, and also a passion for living that provides you with energy and patience to face the responsibilities and challenges of life. Lori and have asked Jeff's brother, James Young, to preside over their vows. Jamie?
If any person show just cause why they may not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. As a show of support for their union, Lori and Jeff have asked some friends to say a few words.
Good afternoon. I'm Abby, a Vineyard friend of Jeff and Lori's. I have known and loved Lori for about 9 years now. You'll see exactly how much I love her a little later today. Anything for you, my friend. Jeff came into our lives about a year after Lori and I met. And I say our lives because I consider Jeff just as much a friend as Lori. In fact, the last time I was in New York, it was Jeff who took me shopping. And I have to say, he is quite the fashion consultant, as long as you don't ask him for color advice. It's easy to see how Lori fell for Jeff. He's generous, he's kind. He takes Chiyo out at 2 in the morning, rain or shine. He's patient with her friends on shopping trips. And it's all these qualities that have me here before you today to say, Jeff, knock it off, you're making us all look bad. It was just not too long ago, as we were coming up to the wedding, when we were together, and Lori and Jeff were joking about change and whether or not they would change once they got married. And my initial reaction was, absolutely not. You two have been together for 8 years. Jeff will always wear his hair like Hugh Grant, and Lori will always have dancer feet. But the more that I thought about it, I was wrong. Lori, you are the only person I know who would post a picture after surgery of 27 fibroids on Facebook. A picture of all 27 of them. And I have to admit, though it was gross, it was actually kind of cool. It was a little bit informative as well. You are so sincere and so open and so honest. As long as you keep those qualities for yourselves and for one another, you'll be golden. Who here has ever had Jeff or Lori be late to an event? Maybe. Maybe for a dinner or a day at the beach. It happens, but it's because they're enjoying every minute of their lives together. They are stopping to help a stranger. They're stopping to listen to someone else's car radio because they really like the song. They're stopping to make out in the park. I can say that now they're getting married, right? No one's offended. It's these things that when they finally show up to your event, to the dinner, to the day at the beach, to your brother's homecoming from Afghanistan, you know that they're there 110% to support you, to love you, to be with you. And just like any moments up to that, they have been, they're there in full and without hesitation. as long as you two always keep that as well for yourselves and for each other, you're going to have that change come to you, but it's going to be a great big adventure. So embrace it, and from here today, enjoy your time, every moment, and don't stop making out in the park. All my love.
Hi, my name is Rianna, and I want to thank everyone for coming today. I'm a friend of Lori's, and when she first asked me to speak at her wedding, I really didn't want to do it. I'm really terrified of speaking in public, but because she is such a good friend of mine, and she promised I could keep it short, I agreed to do it. Sorry, I had to write it down too. I didn't know what I should say. Should I talk about how loving and accommodating Jeff is to Lori, or should I focus on how devoted, nurturing, and kind Lori is to Jeff?
Go with the first one.
I am so happy that Lori found someone who compliments her so well. Their love and affection for each other seems to go stronger and stronger by the day, and is a testament to true love and undying devotion. Lori, Jeff, I love you so much, and I am overjoyed to be here celebrating such a special day with you. May you have a lifetime of companionship and love, and a happiness that you may take with you the rest of your lives.
You hear that, old boy, huh? Yeah. I have so much material, I don't know where to begin. My name's Mark. I've known Jeff for 30 years. 30 years. You can imagine that. Yeah, we went to high school together. He's one of my best friends. And
I went to high school. You were never there.
that's true. That's true. I skated by. Again, the material will all be available to any of you later on. But, you know, I have to bring up one. You know, I've known Jeff. I lived with Jeff. And I remember the day that he met Lori. He was never the same after that day. For a lot of reasons. Everybody has a best friend. They meet the woman that they love, and it all changes from there. But I remember that day. And, you know, that really tells me I knew he was deeply in love, and I knew that this day would come. But you know, I wish you guys well. And I can't wait for the kids. You know, and the dog thing, you know, Jeff never liked dogs. He never liked dogs, and look where he is today. And and I can't, you know, fishmonger meets dog lover type thing, you know, right? Anyways, I digress, so I wish you guys well.
Hi, my name is Annie. I'm a friend of Lori's and Jeff's as well. About 10 or 11 years ago, my now husband, Jeremy, brought me to my very first trip to Martha's Vineyard. Within about a day, he said, you know, there's this girl you have to meet. I think you'll really like her. So I was like, okay, you know, sounds good. Later on that night, he brings me over to meet Lori. And here I meet this woman. She's got such a fun-loving, dynamic personality, and just so warm at the same time. She couldn't wait to show me around and have fun and get acclimated to the island. So I very quickly learned how, I think very quickly we became almost instantly great friends. And then also it became very apparent very soon in our friendship about Lori's involvement in and passion for the performing arts, because she gave me dance lessons on Circuit Ave later that night. Pirouettes and all. And that became a norm, I think, actually, as our friendship continued on. Then it was maybe a few years later, I think, after we had first met, I get a call from Lori. We'd moved back up, and my husband and I were back up in Brookline and Boston, and I get a call, and Lori's like, you know, there's this guy named Jeff. You have to come meet him. Tell me what you think. And so I was like, okay, let's go meet him and see what this is all about. She tells me that they just recently met on in Bluffs, and so we go meet him, and instantly, you see this sincere, warm, fun-loving personality. And it was an instant hit. That inviting me to go sailing on Fagawi was an instant hit, which just won me over. Well, before I know it, Jeff is participating in and contributing to many of his productions. And it includes theater, dance, the Nutcracker, and of course many, many Halloween costumes. I think Little Bo Peep's lamb chop comes to mind. Anyone who can do that, I think you're in right there. But then in turn I see Lori and I'm hearing about, yeah, okay, I'll meet up with you in a few hours. I've just got to finish up this production that we're putting together for Jeff, one of Jeff's business ventures. So here's Lori's entrepreneurial spirit and creativity that's contributing to Jeff's business ventures over time here as well. So it's the way that the two of them complement each other and enhance each other's personalities and the respect that I've always seen them show each other through all of this that just makes me so happy to be here today celebrating your wedding. I love you both.
Hi, my name's John Rosen. I've been a friend of Lori's for 10 years and Jeff's since they met. There's not much to add to what everybody's been saying here, except, I don't think you could harp on the being late thing enough, in my opinion. So I'm going to leave it alone. If you know Jeff and Lori, and since you're at their wedding, you probably do. They're always late, but I was trying to think of what to say, and, there's a lot to say, but I kept thinking about how happy you guys always are when I see you, and how happy you make me when I see you, and it's really unique. I mean, everybody here has been smiling and friendly, and you guys are always happy, or most of the time. At least I don't get to see that other stuff. And it means your friendship and loyalty and the happiness means so much to all of us, and especially to me. I'm just so happy for both of you, and I love you both very much. And I wish you all the happiness in the world. Keep smiling.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm Jeff's brother. Been that way for a while. Just the other day, I was asking my wife of 18 years, what gives a marriage longevity? She replied, it's not just one thing, but many different things together that make it work. And I thought to myself, kind of like beer. No, really. It takes the right ingredients, passion, time, and effort to create that wonderful magic that not only you enjoy, but everyone else around you enjoys. It's my wish that you two create a unique recipe that yields something special for you and for all of us. Now let's get on with the show.